Alright guys, so I have that part in there now. Now the fun part, putting in the actual monitor. Let's go ahead and slide this puppy in. Kinda nervous, not gonna lie. So now I gotta slide that part into here. Hindsight is always 20/20. Thinking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Alright, so let me tighten this guy up. I didn't tighten it. Would stop it from moving around so much. Alright, so if you guys can see that, it's on there. I just need to screw on 2 little screws. I want to make sure it's nice and tight. Alright, and now the other side. Sorry you can't see this part. Same as the last one though. Nothing different. Alright. So it's loose right here. Very loose, but I assume there's a way to fix it. To tighten it, turn it back around. Got all this information right in the little manual. I don't want to put it like that, I'm sure. Just tighten it accordingly. Might take me a few tries, so I don't bore you guys with it. Tell you what though, love to use a Phillips head on this. Take a lot less time. Alright, almost there. Pretty cool the way you can just move this around like it weighed a pound. Pretty cool. So, nothing down here. Make sure you guys can see that. Yep, nothing down here. Let me lower the camera a little tiny bit. So, plenty of space. Some of you, like myself, don't want the monitor right to your face. So, because this arm can swing, you guys can see right here, I can just push it this way. There we go. Zoom out a little tiny bit so you guys can see here. Nothing but space here. This moved a little bit. Only because I don't have it that tight on the bottom. But nice thick desk. It can take it. and I just got to move the computer a little tiny bit or move the monitor. I can do that. You guys can see a little bit here. I use some zip ties for their cable management. Their cable management are these little guys right here. Though they're not the best, especially for a DVI cable. It's kind of thick. I think they more wanted you to use a power cable, which is kind of thin. That kind of power cable. So now, turn this around. Now it's kind of sunken back in there, recessed a little tiny bit. So now, I got my little fan down here, keeping me nice and cool during those hours of gaming. I have my controller right here, which I don't use for many games. If anything, that would be more for driving or flying in BF4 or whatever. Cool thing is, very cool thing, the hub. I typically have to reach around the back or on the top on this case to plug this guy in. This is the cable for my camera. So, and then I had a really long extension cable to reach around the back or on the front. That's really annoying. Now, being that this is a hub, 1, 2, 3, 4 ports. That's pretty sweet. Right now I have my controller connected to it, my fan connected to it. Now when I want to plug in my camera for these kind of videos, first time, look at that, the first time. Kind of excited, but either way, I just connect it right there. I'm good to go. So now my space is complete. Aside from a little dust, sorry about that, guys. My monitor is in a perfect spot. Mind you, I haven't turned it on just yet. God, I hope it works. Just kids around, and I don't know what they've done when I've been away for the monitor laying on top of the table. Aside from that, pretty good to go. I'm going to take another picture like I took before and after. You guys can compare them. You guys can see how much you like it. Again, I'm free right here. I have this guy back here doing my cable management for the DVI and for the power cable. I'm sure I can, if I wanted to, I can probably put these guys, do some weird thing. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. I could recess it more if I wanted to. Totally flat. That does look kind of cool though. But either way, I'll play with it some more, and then I'll take a before and after screenshot. I think that's pretty slick. Come back to you guys soon.